Yo, what's good, YouTube? Cardfight King here, AQUA Life Baby. You already know how it is. I'm just chilling here in D.C., Washington, D.C. at my grandma's house for aunt's B-Day party. But so I know I'm late on these videos, but I've been dealing with family this past weekend, and it's tied me up a bit. But so right off the top, let's start with the new Maelstrom card. The new Maelstrom card is bad. It's not good. It's better than Admiral Maelstrom, but it's still it's still bad. You know, my thing is that yes, you get to flip a copy of himself and search out a Maelstrom. Oh, congratulations! Search yourself a copy of him. It's not like, you know, the on hit ability searches out a copy, and Mario's has, you know, can search out a copy from the top 5. You know, let's just have a card that just flip and search the top 5. But his other ability, which I thought was pretty nice till I read it closer, was if you have a Maelstrom in your soul, then you can give, I believe it was your front row 5,000, you know, up to 3 units in your front row, 5,000 power. Here's my thing. In order for you to have another Maelstrom in the soul, you either have to, 1, soul charge it, or 2, you have to cross ride or break ride or just re-ride or something like that. That means that you're going to be taking a grade 3 that you can use as stride fodder, that you can use as an extra rear guard attack or something like that, and you're gonna have to ride that over just to make this card's second ability useful. So at that point in the game, if you're going to re-ride your grade 3, you're better off pitching it to stride into Lambros or Wailing Thavis or something of that sort, because, you know, you're gonna ride your grade 3 first, then you're gonna want to stride and stuff. You don't want to, you know, ride then stride into this guy. That's too much work. That's pretty much getting rid, in a sense, of 2 cards that you can use. You can pitch that 1 to stride with, use the Maelstrom as an attacker, or save it for stride next turn, or pitch the 3, save the 1, and use that as a shield, a booster, or save it for stride fodder for the following turn. You know, rather than, you know, going, you know, drop 2 from your hand so you can, you know, put another Maelstrom in the soul to do that with. I mean, honestly, yes, you search out a bunch of Maelstroms from your deck in the deck, but it's just so lackluster. He doesn't guard manipulate, he doesn't get an extra crit, he swings for vanilla, all he does is give power. Again, once you successfully put another Maelstrom in the soul, late game, mid game, you're not going to be going into this card. You're going to be going into Maelstrom, or not Maelstrom, excuse me, you're going to be going into Lambros, you're going to be going into Wailing Thavis. Now, his first ability is useful because he searches out a Maelstrom card from your deck. So he'll search you out stride fodder for next turn, or he'll search you out an attacker or some sort for the turn. You know, maybe search you out that tech copy of Glory Maelstrom, or Maelstrom Reverse, so you can cross ride if you're in a position where you need to get some defense or something of that sort. Yes, I can see that, but the Maelstrom stride offers you nothing. It does not pressure the opponent at all. And the reason why I say that is because, again, at that point in the game, you're not going to want to use it. Plain and simple. At that point in the game, there are better cards for you to use in the deck. I mean, what else do I have to say? Sorry, some assholes on a bike. Alright, cool. So, again, the Maelstrom card is not good. It's really not good at all. I'm not happy with it. I was hoping that Bourgeois would make Maelstrom great again. That isn't the case. People, you know, a lot of people are talking about the whole combo with Wailing Thavis and the Despina and whatnot. I'm like, that's a cute combo. Again, if your opponent is not at 5 damage, then it's not a guaranteed kill. Because Wailing Thavis, yes, he doesn't get a crit, but Wailing Thavis is an amazing card. Again, but to get to that point, Maelstrom, at the core of Maelstrom is not strong enough to compete right now. Maybe when they reveal more cards for Maelstrom or something of that sort, sure. But at this point in time, Maelstrom is not ready to compete against decks like Gear Chronicles, against Messiahs, against other things. It has so many weaknesses, especially with the style of play of that deck. It's very weak to field control, and it does not have good recovery against destruction or anything like that. You know, and not only that, but like it's not like it used to be, guys. Back in the day, Maelstrom set 8, Maelstrom was great. You know, we had Basil going off. We had not tiles. So we had Basil going off. We had our 10K vanillas. We had I can't remember his name, but he gained 3K when you attack. We had Valeria, whatnot. I mean, we had different ways to play Maelstrom back in the day. Nowadays, we need to be able to keep up, and the deck just does not have enough strength at its core to keep up. And the Maelstrom strides are not good at all. Admiral Maelstrom is a very bad card. Okay, it's not good. The fact that he has to be 4th battle is kind of like, why? And then this card is just not good at all. So what I'm pretty much saying is that this stride is disappointing, and is making me even more disappointed that the future of Maelstrom is looking extremely bleak right now, as we still have more cards to be revealed. But the future of Maelstrom is looking pretty bleak right now because again, yes, like I said, yes, everyone's hyped about Despina and Wailing Thavas, but it's the same deal as if we were, back in, Legion Meta or whatever. If they're not at 5 damage, then it's not a guarantee kill. That's going to be a no guard, and then you're relying on hitting a critical trigger in order for them to do anything, or in order for you to win the game, essentially. They can still 6 damage heal, or heal on 5, whatever it is. If they're at 5 damage, sure, that's a pretty nice kill, but can you get to that position where you can attack with Wailing Thavas on the 4th battle? Yes, Wailing Thavas has definitely improved that deck a ton, but the deck itself is not that strong. Having the sliders can work against you, especially on a Maelstrom, especially when you go into Lambert, and having sliders can work against you. Your opponent can just because you have to attack the Vanguard first. Your opponent can just intercept their intercepts off, and then your Tidal Assault that you were playing to swing at the rear guard, Magnum, whatever it is now going to have to attack a Vanguard. It's going to be a little bit less effective. Okay? Yes, he's an 11K attacker, but then he has to slide, move to the back row, which means that you're not going to restand him with Lambert. You're probably going to restand something, weaker if you don't have a grade 3 or another copy of him there. Even restanding the grade 1, she's only going to be at 19 because she only works on the, the second wave or something, the first or second wave. So, again, right now, Maelstrom is just not strong. It is not strong at all. It is a deck that, personally for me, if I'm teaching someone how to play, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to play with Maelstrom or something of that sort. But right now I was really pissed off of how that card is. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this new Maelstrom stride, and I'm gonna come at you guys with the new Blue Wave stride and everything else as well. All right, Cardfight out. Peace.